Um, I just got my copy of my first coloring book from Amazon in the mail. This is like my test copy. It actually had a really nice coating on it. Let's see if we can see it. But I oiled my daughter's wrists and hands this morning, and she helped me open the package. So as you can see, it has an oily, matte, sort of marbled finish now, which is kind of cool. But I actually really liked the cover. It's a really soft matte. It's really, sometimes you get paper and it's really nice to touch. It's like relaxing. It's really soft and smooth. I really like that. I think it might be partly because there's so much black ink everywhere. But anyway, it was really nice. I thought the script, the calligraphy script, looked really good. The paging on the inside is sufficient. It's somewhat lightweight. I did make the pages plain on the back, so you don't have to worry about coloring over another design. But I would recommend that when you color it, that you put another piece of paper, like behind your page sort of thing. So especially if you're using markers so it doesn't go through. I'm going to use gel pens and colored pencils on this. You want to see some of the designs. I just showed them anyway, but they printed a bit digitized, which I did my PNGs at 300 DPI, but I think when I was sort of sizing them in Photoshop, I might have stretched some of them a bit, so a few of them are digitized, but that's a lesson for me in the future. This one's really good. It printed really well. But that's one of the original ink drawings. This is a mix of, I think it was 6 original ink drawings, and then the rest were done in Photoshop. Some of them were like mixes of the Photoshop ones, and some of them are repeat patterns that are made from elements of the original drawing. Here's one of those repeat patterns. Where is it? Here's another repeat pattern. There aren't any repeat patterns in the Alice in Wonderland book I'm working on. It's kind of like a narrative book, I guess. Here's another one. So that one's not digitized at all. So that was really a technical error on my part that happened. So here's an original. And by original, I mean they're all original images, but these are the original ink drawings I did. And that first one I showed with the really worked in circles. Oh, I love this one. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, we could talk about my shirt while waiting for me to find the image. Or we could not, whatever. Here's an example then. I'm just going to show you. This is some original mandalas that I kind of put all these ones on the same page. And then this is a repeat pattern made from an element from that mandala. So the element is right there. So that's how I put this book together. Anyway, I'm going to color it, which is not a thing I usually do. Sometimes I color in my sketchbook. But, if these are made for people to color, I might as well color one myself. So I was going to do a video for that, for the coloring, and put it on, and you could see me color it in. Or maybe I'll do a video like my last one with just a slideshow of the finished coloring. Or maybe I'll do that after I do a bunch. If anybody else has gotten one of these, I'd love to see your coloring. That would be cool. If you like the art style, but you're like, well, I'm not sure about the digitization, that's something I'm going to work on for the Alice in Wonderland book, to try and get rid of that. Make sure that when I do the final image, that I crop it down to the right size without stretching it up to the cropped size. Now they're not very digitized. You can hardly see it. It could be the printer, but it's more likely that it's me stretching the image. I think you can see it in this one a bit more. I don't know if you can see it here. It's just my computer cam, so hi whoever's watching, just kidding. And then this is another one with the same element with some other pieces, and it's not as digitized because it's not as blown up. So yeah, that's it. I was pretty excited to see it. Now that I've shown you the empty book, I get to let my daughter color in it, so she'll enjoy that. And yeah, I guess that's it. So thank you for watching and have a lovely day. I'm gonna go make French fries and burgers for dinner. Bye.